As far as small changes that we can make to improve our overall quality of life, it all boils down to habits. And depending on how frequently we use a habit, it can really change our life, and overall it can change the overall direction of our own life and where we want to be going with our own lives as well. Habits are the foundation for everything that we do. So obviously, if we change our routine or make some very small changes and we stick to those small changes, then it can change our quality of life. Obviously, there are a variety of habits out there that we can do to change our overall quality of life. But the one that I really want to be focusing on the most of is exercising. I know as far as exercising goes, I'm not exactly the most physically active individual. I'm not the embodiment of health, as I've mentioned several times before. But exercising is still something that I do, and it's still very important for me because, well, the only way that I'm going to be able to lose weight is by exercising and, of course, eating proper food, and that's something that I am doing and that I am working on. But at the same time, you need to have exercising in your own life. But I use exercising a lot more than just improving my own health and staying healthy or striving to be healthy. One particular part of my exercising routine does a lot more for me, and that is the walking segment that I have. For me, I go out for about an hour-long walk every single day. As far as this walking goes, it's not anything that is really mind-blowing. Like, it's just a walk. I walk around the neighborhood, and that's it. But what's more important is what I'm doing with that time. For me, going for this hour-long walk is important for me because it's therapeutic for me. For one, I got to be thinking a lot about life. I get to be thinking a lot about what sort of stresses do I have, or what sort of problems do I have in my own life, and think of solutions that I have. And more recently, when I've been feeling really stuck and lost and not too sure what I can be writing about or what I can be talking about in these videos, I actually use this walking time to figure out how I want to be presenting things, what sort of topics I want to be focusing on, and basically just pumping myself up to get the confidence and the comfort of actually making these videos on a regular basis and sticking to that path and so on. So walking for me is a lot more important than just physical health, and it has really started to change my life around a lot and helping me with getting my life back on track and actually making more progress. So I think that as far as like the one small change that you can make in your life to improve your overall quality, it's basically just going out for a walk. There are plenty of trails around where I live, and you can be surprised about your own community as well. There are plenty of trails around, I can imagine, or if you're living around in the city, there's plenty of places that you can just walk to. And even if you're in the outskirts of town, just walking around for a particular distance can really help out a lot. You can discover things that you haven't discovered before, and you can fall in love with the town that you have spent a lot of time around, or the possibilities are just endless, is what I'm saying. And walking provides an avenue for that, and it can seriously change your life a lot more than just improving your overall health.